So I think it's going to be a long night. We are about 12 hours away from the release of the new Sony A7S III. By the time you're watching this, if you watch it right when I post it, it'll be 8 to 10 hours. And yeah, these are exciting times. This is probably the biggest camera for Sony to release in the better part of a decade as far as video is concerned. And that's awesome. It's just going to be a really versatile camera with some really powerful features. It's also going to be $4,000 to $5,000. We don't know for sure just yet. I've heard around $4,700 US, but we'll find out in a few hours. Here's the thing. We posted a video a few days ago talking about pixel size and talking about how the A7S III, even though it only has 12 megapixels, can be a really great camera and potentially even better than some of its competitors. After reading through a lot of those comments and responding to a lot of you guys, which the feedback was amazing, and yeah, we made some mistakes, but for the most part, the conversations were pretty great. But after speaking with a lot of you guys, we realized that there is a lot of people ready to just jump on this camera and buy it the second they release it at 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning. Personally, we're going to wait. We can invest more money in more lenses, more lighting, and more practice, more training. You know, a camera body has a lot more features and can do a lot of things that maybe your current camera cannot. But until you really understand your current camera and until you use it to its max day in and day out, I'm not talking about the one time that you did not have the low light you needed, or that other time that 8K could have cropped in and been a little bit better. I'm talking about day in and day out when you're actually using the camera and you find yourself not having the features you need. If you're buying it just because you think it'll be cool and you have the extra money, great. But if you're buying it because you think it's going to take your videography and filmmaking to the next level, maybe you should stop. Maybe go buy some lenses or look into lighting, stabilization, or audio. This stuff is really important, and we're still learning this ourselves. For example, we just upgraded to a cinema lens. It was about $1,200, but that purchase is so much more helpful than another camera body on another cheap lens. You'll probably notice a little bit of difference between this video and the last video we did. Not to mention the really bad double color grade we put on that. Sorry guys, mistakes happen. Again, I do really appreciate all the new subscribers we've received over the last few days and all of you guys that have been with us since the beginning. You guys are so motivating and so helpful to us. I just wanted to tell you, hey, if you're ready to buy a camera, if you're ready to drop $4,000 or $5,000, maybe reconsider. Because it is really common for a lot of people to tell you, yeah, just go buy it. Just go spend that money. Come on, buy the camera. Well, that's easy to say if you're not the one spending the money or the one that has to choose between a lens or a camera or lighting or maybe even rent. So tomorrow morning when they release this new camera, if you really actually need it and want it, go for it. But otherwise, let's wait and see how it plays out for a little while. That's what we're going to do. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video here in a few days.